Let's see if we can't get everything up and running, shall we? Let's see. Uh-oh. My mouse. Uh-oh. Did I break something? Nope, there we go. My mouse is working. Let's get this started. Man, I miss this game. I haven't been able to play it like offline as much as I would have liked lately, but with the Christmas break coming up soon, I should be able to play this a lot offline. Because I do like the one cool part about streaming this game as well as having an offline, I get to play it twice. And it's like it forces me to have 2 different saves, which I really do like. It's weird, I know, but I do like it. Let's see. Put that one up just like that. Let's go ahead and switch it on over. Hopefully everything's coming in nicely. Yellow. Okay, let's check our updates. We only got 1 update. The thing is, we don't even need this one for the thing that we need, but let's check overall. Full refund. What is that? What is that? Your placeable items never decrease in value. This mod changes the sale price. I don't mind like not getting a full refund for placeables. I mean, that's nice, but I don't care too much. All lights, manual. You can decide whether you want this vehicle to unload manually or automatically. Oh, that's actually a good thing. I don't need it necessarily, but I know for a fact, like I understand. I have seen this mod before. I don't think I necessarily need it, not at the moment. Just because we're very particular on the things we're trying to save up for. So, you know, because of that, we need to go a little bit slower. But I think with that, we are set. And yep, ready to go. I don't need power tools, right? Do I? What is power tools? I don't remember. Hold up. Let me make sure I understand what power tools is. Downloadable content. Go here. Disappear. Where'd it go? Add or remove. No, I don't need this. Not for this save, I don't. For my... Well, I guess if we tip something over, I might need it, but... Yeah, I don't need it for this save. If we do tip something over, I have the Lumberjack mod, which... The only reason I still have the Lumberjack mod installed is because it's the easiest way to get, what do you call it? Super strength. Jeez. Easiest way to get super strength. And I might take off Lumberjack mod and switch it out. But the main reason I was using the Lumberjack mod was to just get rid of stumps easily. Because that's the one thing I don't like about certain maps. Tree removal. Well, I'm going to say about the maps, but like, if my farm has a tree on it that I don't want, the process of trying to get rid of it is a bit annoying. But let's go ahead and we should be ready to go. Yeah, we are. There we go. We should be starting up, hopefully. Let's see, how are we looking? Everything looks okay. First spin. Okay, a little choppy. That's always the case. Okay, a little choppy. Actually, a lot of choppy. It dropped down to like 11 frames per second. Okay, it is very choppy. I think it's trying to like load all the shaders and stuff. Let's see, how do I jump? I forgot that button. I need to remember what I know I need to get more equipment. I'm confused on which equipment I was thinking about getting. Wait, do we not have a wrapper? We don't have a wrapper? Interesting. Okay, so that's the thing I was talking about getting. I was talking about getting a wrapper, and I have 75k, so clearly I had a plan. I don't fully remember. I remember the wrapper. What else was I trying to get? I think they're closely related, I think. What was I trying to get? Oh, wait. I don't have a bale transport, do I? Do I not have... I don't have that, do I? Yeah, that was the last thing I needed. So I need the wrapper and the bale transport. Okay. Do I want to get that now, or do I want to... Well, I guess I should go ahead and get that now. Excuse me. Because we need to... Let's see, is it time to cut this grass? It is not, and I don't think the other one is either. I could have just checked on the stinking map. I am a goober. Let's see. This one ready to harvest would be orange. And so we should... It's getting close. I think maybe the next season we should be good. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to... We're going to go grab that equipment that we need, and then we'll fast forward a month. Let's see. Oh, we need fuel. Dagnabbit. I do want to go ahead and fill this thing. The problem is, how much should I fill it up? Because I definitely don't need it completely filled. Hold up, let's see. To fill it up completely is for 25,000 liters. It's 41k. We don't even need 25,000. We barely need 100. Interesting. Look, okay, here's what we'll do. Also, why is it in liters? I'm American. I don't do liters. But we'll go ahead and just grab 100. And we'll see how quickly we go through that. I don't know. I don't think this vehicle is going to take 100 liters. If liters are... I'm American, so I don't know my conversions. If anybody could please help me out with the conversions there, that would be great. But everything I do is in gallons in my head. And I'm guessing by the size of this thing, it might take maybe 15 gallons, if that's the gas tank right there. Uh-oh, did I mean to do that? If that was the gas tank I was looking at right there, this thing might take 15 gallons. Maybe. I don't know for sure. But if someone could help me out on that. Let's see. Start filling. Ah, dang. I could choose what to put in it. And actually, we'll hop out and check to see how much fuel is left. Oh, are you serious? It took all 100? Okay, so clearly I do not know my conversions at all. Okay. So... Da-da-da-da-da. I don't need to fill it up, but... Let's just go... 1,000. So is every... Wait, does that say liters or... I don't know. I have no idea what my conversions are. I have no idea whatsoever. But in hindsight, we can get an idea. So we have about 795 left. We put 1,000 in, plus 100. So what's that? 205 that was just taken out. Plus, so this thing, we put 305 in it. Okay, so that should let you know about how much. So 305 took us halfway. If we could put about 25,000 in there. Oh, we got some goodies to pick up. Which reminds me of the second thing I need to get, some type of pallet thing, because once we get sheep, yeah, because there goes honey over there. Once we start getting sheep, we're going to need to, well, it's going to be a second before we get sheep. Questioning whether or not I should take a loan on that or not, but I don't really know. But, let's see, back to the math I was trying to do in my head. To fill this thing about halfway, it took us about 308, which means the thing hold about 600 liters. Wait, can I just check the shop? Hold up. Can I just check the thing? Does it tell me how many liters does this thing take? It takes 454. Okay, so 454 liters, so we'll just round it up to a smooth... Actually, we'll round it down to about 450. 450 times 2, that's roughly 900. A little bit more than 900, that's 908. 908, so 1,000 will fill this thing up, and then some. So roughly 1.11 times. So if I have 25,000 liters, 25 times 1.11 would give me 20, hold up, why can't I do this math right now? I know 1.1 is 27.5, and so I need to add 27.5, so that's 27.75. So if I fill that fuel tanker up, I'll be able to fill this vehicle up 27.75 times, roughly. That is some rough math there, but 27.75, we'll just say a smooth 27 times. So if I fill up that fuel thing, I'll be able to fill this thing up, okay, 27 times. Is that worth it? I'm going to say no. The reason I'm going to say no is that we've been playing on this save for a while for us to even get to half. So I don't think it's necessary to completely fill it up. Now, if I just happen to have, extra money lying around, you know me, we're going to blow it. If I have that money, we're going to do it, right? That's just how that works. But since I don't, at the moment, we're not going to worry about that. I am going to need... Is this the thing I was looking at? Yeah, this is the thing. We're probably going to need something like this just to move... what do you call it? Pallets and stuff. Because we do need some type of transport for pallets. And right now, I don't have anything. I could use this dolly thing that would help, link semi-trailer to a tractor. But I don't think we have that many semi-trailers. Well, we do have... Where is it? Someone help me out. I know someone knows what I'm trying to do. There it is. Flatbed trailer. So I have that, which we already saw. I mean, that is actually bigger and closes on one side. Huh. Or I could go for a low loader. This one you can drive stuff up and into. The problem is for 30K, I don't think this is too worth it for 30K. Like, unless I just had the vehicle, I don't think this is worth it. The good part is it does go into a tractor. I will give it that. I will give it that. The simple fact that it can go onto a tractor does make it better. This must be chained in that ramp. Yeah, I knew it. Essentially, the drop decks that they've added into the game, they wanted to make sure that everybody could, where's the spare wheel? See that spare, oh, there it is. They want to make sure everybody could drive their vehicles up onto these things, because I think a lot of people were trying to do that in the last game. Because I remember, I think both of these being, I know this one was for sure. I think this one was as well. But people would get these wow, this just looks cool. I don't know what the heck I would use this for. Maybe hauling some really, really massive equipment. But this just looks stinking cool. I don't think I have this in American Truck Simulator, so I might actually get this just because. Maybe in a test server or something. But as far as what we need something that can just pull, you know, a bunch of pallets. Yes, I could use this, and yes, I could tie it down. But for just 9,000 more, I could get this. Plus, I get to rep the people who made the game. Like Crow, appreciate you, but Giant Sulfur has made one of my favorite games, so I kinda... Oh, it still has Crow on it too. Forgot about that. So I might genuinely use this. And if we were to deck it out with certain colors, let's just, let's try to do Christmas colors. Fent Red, Macy Ferguson. We'll go Fent. In design, we'll go not John Deere, because we don't like them. Okay. And rim color, Fent. Yeah. I hate that the top doesn't really change color. Oh wait, I could change this to Fent Red. Hey, it looks sort of Christmassy. Sort of. It'd be nice if I could change. Also, I like how the colors don't cost anything. This is a mod, I know that much. But we will be trying to get this later. Once we start getting sheep going, you know, getting pallets and stuff. Which I think we're close, actually, to doing just that. Let's grab the other piece of equipment we needed, which was a wrapper. And it was this one. Yes, it's cheap. Yes, I understand, you know. You can put this on a telehandler? You don't understand how much cooler this just became. The fact that I could put this on a telehandler. The reason, I know this is gonna sound dumb, but the reason this became cooler is because, I'm gonna need that support roller, I already know it, is because I was thinking in my offline save about grabbing a, what colors do I have? Yeah, I'll just stick with the white. Got it, okay. I was thinking about a little, oh, I need to hit that from the other direction. I was thinking about trying to, ooh, my frames just disappeared. There's someone back. About getting this piece of equipment. I don't have a front loader on this thing. Or 3-point on the front of it, do I? Okay, so we are also gonna need a... dagnabbit. Because that means we would need 9 more K for this. We'll just go ahead and sell it. I mean, that's the best thing we could do. Sell it while we haven't used it. That's gonna be, we're not gonna get our money back. Or not all of it anyways. But we need 27 for the other one. It would be best just to go ahead, keep this fast forward a month, hopefully we get enough. And actually, I'd probably come out better staying down here. Actually, I guess I gotta take this back anyway. Unless, here, let me hop out. Unless we could attach that roller onto the back somehow, which just does not seem like a thing, so. Let's go ahead and head on back. My frames are bugging. They're picking up. I think it's just loading shaders and stuff. Which, there's a trick to fix this. Also, the crazy part is, I was told, I think, I forgot the guy's name, but he was in the stream a while back, maybe a week or two ago. He was explaining that the setup that I have is actually like mid-tier, or like lower mid-tier, which at the time of me buying it, it was like upper mid-tier. But I'm still on DDR4, didn't even realize DDR5 was a thing, but DDR5 is a thing, and it is impressive, just reading the stuff or the specs that's on it. So I am going to upgrade to DDR5 in the future, It'll probably be, unless time just forces my hand, it'll probably be March to May, sometime in that point. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll figure it out. Let's actually go ahead, let this down, just start picking up some stuff. I don't think this is going to be the size I need, but we'll see. It'll let me know right now, won't it? I grabbed it, so it's fine. So we'll grab everything we can. Let's grab this one. Do I have another one over there? Don't think I do. Oh, that's one size. Okay, so that one's too small. Did I get everyone off this field? I did. Okay. And we actually might go through over there. That is one cool thing about this area. We get a free silo, which is really, really nice for us. Oh, come on. I did just hit it on the thing back there. These sizes might be too big, but we'll see. Nope, they grabbed it. So we are good. We are good. Frames are choppy. And the good part is this is only 5. And so I'm going to store this over here somewhere. I'll probably store it on the other side of this silo. Since we don't really have that many. So let me, no one coming? Okay. So, ooh, crap, it needs to be something I could easily pick up. Okay, that's something I just remembered. It needs to be something I can easily pick up. We'll put it over there by the rice field. Uh-oh. Of course I get it stuck. I could really put it like right there, but we do need to drop that off and fill it up with water. Which, where did I get stuck? Where did I get stuck on? Oh, that's just it. Is that what I got stuck on earlier? Also, that's a lot of rice saplings, which is really good for us. I don't think we can plant anytime soon, so there is that. Let's see, how are our production doing? We have enough water. Oh, so we're fine on water. That's not a massive issue. I think I'm actually just going to put them right here. On the other side of this water right here. And we'll just drop them off and leave them here. Oh, what am I looking at? Let's see. Where we try to drop it off? We're trying to drop it off a little bit right there. And so we should be fine. Drive forward. Lower that. Good. And let's check this. Swing on around. Yeah, is they letting that thing that nose up? Question is, where am I going to store this? Oh, gee, I wish I would have thought about it while I was back there. We're going to store it on the other side of that greenhouse for the rice saplings. We're just going to store it on the other side of that. It'll just make more sense if I do it that way. So we're going to just put this over here, right alongside this greenhouse. We should be good. I think that's up far enough, right? I could technically get it closer to the greenhouse, so let's do that real quick. Yeah, that's much closer, much better. Go ahead and detach that, so we're good. So now I'm going to stop right here, turn the engine off. We're going to fast forward a month since everything's taken care of as of right now. we're gonna fast forward. Let's see. I need to go to the map. I need to go here. Visit, and we need to sleep. The fact that we've been on that save or that month until 11:30 almost means, let's see, we've been on that 3.5 hours times 2, which is roughly 7 hours, which means we've been on that for at least 3 streams. Okay, so we made so much money because we had about 20 something. So we have enough to go get that piece of equipment we need. We also might have enough to start grabbing for sheep and things. So that's actually good news for us. So easy fix, we'll go ahead and buy this. The only thing I hate is actually something I don't hate, so never mind. We'll grab this. I don't necessarily care if we turn them on their sides or not, so I'm not gonna worry about spending that money. I mean, the neighbors I have IRL don't turn theirs on their side, so I'm gonna follow suit. We'll keep this the same color. We'll go ahead and buy this. So that leaves us with 13K. Now, the stuff again that we need to figure out as far as transporting pallets, just transportation of anything in general, there's 2 issues that we're gonna have and that I can think of. Issue number 1. Come on. What vehicle did I sell? It says I sold a vehicle. What vehicle did I sell? Uh-oh. I might be mistaken. I sold something for 14K. What did I sell for 14K? Oh Lord. What did I do? It says I sold something. Oh, it was that vehicle I sold. Okay. Yeah. Because it was the original wrapper we had. We had to sell it for 14 something. Okay. Let's actually go this way. So, 2 things we need to do. We need to first check on our production. See how well that's doing. Good. So we actually don't need to put water in either of those. At least not yet anyways. As far as jobs to get money, we don't have a lot of them, so I'm not going to worry about them. Whoa. 17K is not bad. The problem here is just how long it's going to take us to do that entire field. Would I be happy with 17K? For sure. It's also probably just going to be faster for me to sim forward a month or so. So that's what we're going to do. Let me check the map real quick, see how well we're doing on stuff. Okay, so nothing's ready to be harvested. Not yet anyway, so we're just going to chill. Let's go pick up that other piece of equipment. Look at that, got stuff. The problem that I was thinking about, as of right now, we do not have a tractor or anything necessarily that can beep boop. I know that made no sense. Lift stuff. We don't have any way to lift a pallet of any sort, okay? The thing is that the vehicle that we choose, whether it be a front loader, a telehandler, or a tractor, it needs to be able to support the weight of whatever I'm lifting, as well as, oh wait, why am I driving off road all the time? It needs to be able to support the weight of whatever I need to lift, as well as, pull the trailer or bed, flatbed, whatever I'm using to carry said pallets or seeds or whatever. So I need to figure that out, and I just don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with that yet. I don't fully know. I did go to the test server and just mess around with some stuff, and I think what I decided on, or at least thought about, is that if I'm going to use a front loader, because I didn't actually, that's another thing I forgot to test, dang it. The telehandler that I decided on was great for multiple reasons. It could, oh geez, wrong way. Let me see what I'm doing. Turn around the other way. Okay. Line this up. Just like that. Should be good. Cool. The telehandler I was looking at is nice. It's great. There's nothing wrong with it. But it does cost a lot of money, right? The telehandler that I want cost, I think, about 150 something thousand. And it also has the strength. Hello. It also, go, dude, hey, bro, why'd you stop? F you, dude. Like, you passed me and then just stopped. First of all, you're passing in a turn. If you're gonna pass a turn, speed the hell up. You got less of a distance to go than me. But anyhow, the telehandler I wanted was about 150 something thousand. And the good news is it holds everything I need. It's like perfect in every aspect. It can hold what I need, like lift multiple. Essentially, when I say hold what I need, every front loader can lift the stuff that I need. The problem is I want to be efficient, and so the stuff that I'm talking about is picking up bales, right? Just round bales for selling, or for delivering to sheep to feed. And to be efficient as far as loading and everything else, I forgot to pick up that one right there. We'll do that here shortly. As far as picking stuff up, I don't know where I'm going to sit this. The front loader could not pick up 2 bales at once. And the reason it doesn't necessarily need to pick up 2 bales, but I prefer to pick up 2 bales, is just efficiency. I can load stuff onto other stuff quicker if I could put one bale on top of another and just lift both bales on top of the trailer or whatever I need to put it on. Force of habit. Dagnabbit. Let me just draw straight for a second. Alright. Doo-doo-doo. We'll just put this right back here in my backyard. I don't really know what this is. Shed? I don't really know what that is. Okay. But we have everything that we need. I'm tempted to just nudge that one off the field, but it actually probably would have made more sense for me to just take that trailer and just keep everything on that trailer. But neither here nor there. It's not the end of the world. Let's see. Whip around this way. And so I was trying to decide between front loader, telehandler, or just a tractor with a front loader attachment. Now, I kind of want a tractor with a front loader attachment. Let me make sure I'm lining this up. Should be roughly good. Actually, I'm a little off. Yeah, okay. It's not bad though. You did okay with that one. Now, we're gonna have to back this up just a little bit, just to give myself a running start. Okay. Let's swing out this way. Go around so we're not hitting anything back there. Okay. Go on up here. Let's see. My frames? My frames are doing okay. Let's go pick up this bale down here. The reason I want a tractor with a front loader attachment is because I've never actually played or used a tractor with a front loader attachment. I've used a telehandler before. That's piece of cake. That's easy. I've used... Okay, should be good. I've used a front loader, but a front loader is essentially just an overrated telehandler. Not even under. It's just a rated telehandler. And so I don't necessarily see the point in grabbing a front loader per se. And it's not that the front loader for the cost and what it needs to do, it was doing good as far as lifting, right? What was happening was, for me to use my efficient, whatever, technique, stacking one on top of the other, the front loader was not heavy enough to keep, to stay down while lifting up 2 bales. So that is where it lacked as far as skill. But front loader was about half the cost. So, there's one thing. I'm actually just going to pull forward and we'll just, let's see, we go here. Yeah, let me, okay, it should be. Hop out for a second. Check to see how close I am. You got plenty of distance, okay. Okay, now we're too close. Okay. Let's see, can we make this turn? We're not gonna make that turn. Let's go up the hill, swing around. Okay, put this back where we found it. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me! Let's see, are we about to hit this? Don't think so. No, we're good. Okay, drop that off. Okay, now that is dropped off, we should be okay. Alright, so right now, as of right now, we don't have anything necessarily to pick up or farm. Also, I genuinely don't understand the point of this small vehicle. Like, it's neat, it's kind of funny, but it's kind of useless. Okay? And let's see, I don't think we would get a lot for selling it. I don't think. Let's see, where was it? Right there. We would get, wow, less than 1,500 for getting rid of it, which makes me not want to get rid of it. I'll tell you that right now. That's exactly what's happening. Also, I forgot that I bought this, so I can actually go put water in my thing whenever I feel like it, which is nice. I don't really think we're using this Massey Ferguson a whole lot. We don't right now truly have anything that we can use it for. I guess if I really wanted to save some money, I could do it for a harvesting job, but we don't have any jobs right now that we could do that's worth anything. I wouldn't say worth anything, but not expensive. Like, this plow sucks. Don't want to deal with it. And yes, I get 14K. Don't think that 14K is worth it. Gonna be honest. Let's see. Let's just fast forward till 9. And if this grass does not change its state by then, we'll just fast forward a month. Okay. Yeah, of course not. Don't know why I thought that was even a half decent idea. But hop over this. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and fast. Well, let me make sure. Let me think. Also, why do I have this? Now that I think about it, why do I have this vehicle? I have like 2 vehicles that I can't really use, or at least I'm not using in my plans. Because this, pretty much useless. 1,500, but it's really useless. Top speed, 23. The other one, which is this thing, I could sell like at 1,400 for it. And I don't use it. What would be its main benefit? Someone please let me know if I should sell this or not. I don't truly know if the lizard dragon, if I should sell it or not. Now, the fact that it gets up to 49 miles per hour and it can hold stuff already makes it better than this thing. This thing is just sort of a little travel around your land type vehicle. With that being said, what could I actually do with this? Is there grain in this? I don't think I have anything in this. Do I? No. If I start storing stuff in there, let's say like the rice from the field, I guess I could easily get it out and transport it with this, so I'll definitely keep this for now. Again, still this, not really useful. But it is, but even if I do sell, I'm only getting 1,500, so it's not worth it to sell. Like, let's put it this way. Is the novelty of it worth more to me than the money I would get from selling it? And the answer is yes. I do like the novelty of it. It's kind of neat. It's kind of cool. I'll rarely use it, but, you know. I can't plant rice until April, so that's going to be kind of a bust. Or at least the rice fields are. They're just kind of there wasted. Also, we're going to turn one of the rice fields into a sheep farm. Just so we can start getting sheep going. Actually, how much money will we have after this month? I don't think it'd be a massive amount. 40K. Okay, so with 40K, that's actually... That giant... What is it? That giant thing we put up over there, 28K a month is sizable. I'll tell you that. Because in my offline save, I'm scratching for like 10 a month. And that's just passive income. Let's think. I already know where I would put the sheep if I'm going to do it. This field here, this one right here, the smaller one, I would put it there. And so I would go sheep, and I would always go with the biggest pen just because eventually I can progress to it. And so I would do something like this, put it right about here, and yeah, we would turn this whole field into a sheep wool area, and we wouldn't eat the rice anymore. Yeah. Because it's the smallest of the three that we have, so if I had to ruin a field, this one would be it. I could technically put it right here and still have a decently sized field, I guess. But yeah, we're not gonna worry about that just yet. When we fast forward the next month, we'll have a lot more, and I'll probably buy it next month. We should actually be able to... The grass is still not grown? What? Not crazy? I know it's every 3 months, but I thought... I thought it would have been passed by now. And the other field, it says harvested. Or something like that. What is this? Yeah, this is grass. Harvested. Needs lime, needs rolling. I'm not doing either of those. The lime would help actually with something. Don't really know what, but let's see. How is fertilization? Would that help with fertilization? No, we already have it fertilized. The needing lime would just be extra, which I don't have a spreader for it, so we're not going to worry about it. How are the production? Both of them still running. I've produced so many saplings, it is kind of ridiculous. So when we do get ready to start, you know, that would be good. I could really sell that, but like I said, we're gonna wait. The enoki. I thought I had that set to sell, but maybe I was mistaken. Yes, it is selling both of these, except for the one that I just have on the ground over there. We'll just have to sell it on our own at some point. Don't know when. It is what it is. Same thing with the honey that we're stacking up from the beehives from over there. Again, it is what it is. We'll have to wait on it. We're not gonna do too much with that. Not yet, anyways. I was hoping we'd be able to get grass this month, but since we're not, and since we don't have animals, that is one benefit to not having animals at the moment. We can just, you know, we can just fast forward, not have to worry about anything. It's pretty nice. We're not gonna sell the hay. The hay we gotta keep. Let's go ahead and fast forward another month. Just because I think that would be the smartest thing to do. We're also going to need storage for our bales and pallets and other things, but that's going to cost an arm and a leg, about 50 something K, so we'll do that later. But let's go ahead and actually, what we'll do, we'll go ahead and try to start getting our sheep set up. So whenever it we'll just fast forward to next month, and then we'll do that. We'll take the land, change it over, get rid of that thing, which means we're going to get less rice. That is kind of a bummer, less rice. But in fairness, rice is not that, I don't want to say advantageous, but let's see. Let's look at the price for all the rice saplings I have. If I were to sell it all right now, because we're at peak, I would get 901. Because it really does not produce that many saplings fast enough to actually make a difference. 1,000 liters is worth 3,000, which is fantastic. Except it doesn't produce rice saplings fast enough for it to matter. So that's just something, you know, we gotta keep thinking about. Honey, we're not even producing honey that fast. In fairness, we do not have a big enough beehive. So that is what it is. Hay, we do have a lot of hay, but again, it's not really worth anything. Enoki, we do just have 1,000 liters just sitting over there, but that is what it is, not really worth anything. So the real question is it time to are my fields not growing? Am I tripping? How many months does it take for grass to grow? It's been in the same stage, showing the same thing. I'm so confused. It says that it's growing. How? Maybe it's 4 months. I really don't know. I just want to make sure I'm not overstepping. Rock removal would be small chunk of change. Sowing, nah. Again, we get more just from fast forwarding. I might go ahead and try to fill these up with water. Just because these things take so much water just to give so little output, which is kind of funny. Or, at least to me it is. We can't plant rice until April. It is February, so fast forward to March and we should be good. So I'm going to fast forward. We're going to water those plants. Good news, we're making a lot of free money because we can just keep fast forwarding. You know, the only thing we got to worry about is water and grass. So right now, it might be advantageous for us to just keep fast forwarding until we have enough money, because we won't have to stop to do chores along the way. And so that might be what I do. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so now this field is ready to harvest. I don't even think this field is growing. I don't think 28 is growing. It doesn't look like it. But this one is finally ready to harvest. So it's about 4 months, which is fine. It is what it is. But we'll take it. We'll bale them. These will be our... Well, the question is, do I need these to be silage, or do I want to do more hay? You know, the question becomes, actually I have 2 fields, right? So I don't necessarily have to do all hay, all silage, because I have 2 fields for grass. So I'll make this one silage, I'll make this bigger field a silage field, the smaller one a hay field, depending on how much hay the sheep are eating at any given time. And if the sheep are just nom-nomming, if they're just nom-nomming away, and they are if they're going through hay quickly, we'll keep using that field, what is that, field 30, no, 28. We'll keep using field 28 as a hay field. If they are not going through the hay quickly, then we will use both fields for silage and then just use field 28 as hay field when necessary. Okay, that will be the plan for that. Go ahead and fold that down. Go over here, switch to this, and I kind of want to have more headlands. Like, I actually don't mind headlands. Let's see, so how do I get this outside section? Okay. Make sure I don't hit the honey. Okay, so it picks up from about right there. Okay. Go ahead and lower this down. Okay. Let me make sure. Is the swathing mode on? I don't think it has a swathing mode, so I don't think it really matters. Here, let me check from inside this thing real quick. I don't think you can change the swathing mode, so I'm not really sure if it matters. Yeah, so we're just gonna go at it and see what happens. Is it okay? So this one doesn't swath. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one does not swath, which is fine. Again, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Bit annoying, but that's all it really is. It is annoying. There's nothing we can really do about it. Okay. Activate. And then just let it do its thing. And because we're gonna have to windrow anyway, it would almost behoove us to just free cut it and not have to worry too much about it, which is nice. That works out for us. Let's see. Grab that, let it rock. Okay, back it up. Oh, I saw it. There it is. I'm glad I don't have much grass outside of my field that's being cut into this section. Okay, so now that we got all of that, we can just start going ham, I guess. We could just have some fun. Of course, I'm gonna try to follow the headland thing as best I can, but I'm really just gonna freehand and cut as much of this as I can. And of course, as I go around, we're just gonna have to do multiple passes, which is fine. I just don't want to have to keep stopping, and I think, or at least I believe in my head, I think and believe the same thing, that this method is faster. And even if it isn't faster, I'll tell you what, it's more fun. I also just saw that I missed a whole section back there. That's fine, we're missing a whole section there too. That's fine. At least we're enjoying the drive. That's kind of what matters. And we're getting the bulk of it, so it's not like it's too big of a problem. It's not like it's a massive issue. Because we're getting a lot of the straights here, which is good. I think it's good. So we'll just grab as much of this section as we can. Swing back. Get right here. Grab as much of this one as we can. That section. We'll go ahead and try to grab these outside ones while we're on that track. There's a little bit to my left that I have to get. I'm trying to do everything inside the tractor today. I don't know why. I just feel like being a little bit more realistic than normal, or than I normally do. I'm not sure why. Just I'm feeling it, right? And since we have the controls and everything to do so, why not? Also, I can't remember who it was, but I saw another streamer who was streaming this game, and he too also has, I did not even have this thing down, he too also has a steering wheel set up to play this game, which I just thought was really cool. I'm not the only one that, you know, does that. Oh my gosh, I'm looking everywhere but where I need to. Now he probably does the smart thing, which is use his mouse to steer, but I'm used to doing this from FS22 when before I was just not going to use a mouse at all. Oh geez, I just still haven't gotten used to turning my camera yet, which, you know, sounds like me. This little section here. I missed some. Back up. Also, I hope everybody has seen that weirdly bad trailer for the live action Minecraft movie, which I think the reason I hate it so much is, first of all, nobody asked for this. I will say it's original. Like, it is actually, let me rephrase. It is, but it isn't original. The original part about it is, hey, it's a Minecraft movie. Nobody has done a movie about Minecraft, right? The part that makes it unoriginal is that you're really just taking what was already made in a video game and then just putting it out there. But the neat part is it brings more attention to Minecraft, but everybody who's any type of gamer who's picked up a video game has probably heard of, if not has already played Minecraft. Even new kids who are gamers have probably played Minecraft. So typically I feel like this movie is going to be geared towards children. And I feel like with how Minecraft works, I think what it is that it's a game that most adults are probably going to get for their children because they have played it. I don't think it's going to be something that's just like, oh yes, I see that game, that looks very child appropriate. Maybe, maybe not. Even though Minecraft is child appropriate, it's not like there's no profanity in the game or anything of that nature, so I think it would be a lovely game to get for children. But the Minecraft movie, I don't think is going to be good. I don't know. I feel like it's almost like one of those things like Jack Black needs money or something. That's what it feels like. It's almost similar to how The Rock is doing like everything under the sun. Like, not only is he being in like every movie, The Rock is also like, he has his own, like, I think like shower routine line or something like that. And I know he has shampoo, which is laughable to me because the guy is bald and he has shampoo. Like, if anything, that's like a perfect reason not to get shampoo, I would think. Like, the guy is bald, you want a shampoo. Like, I know they're not related, but, and I know bald people wash their head, probably with shampoo, actually. I don't know. My dad's bald and I've never asked. But this thing is weird. I mean, got this last little section, and I think that is all of this field harvested, right? I'm gonna say yes. Okay, let's go put this back. I kind of like how it like folds over, sort of like an upside down 7. Anyhow, let's put this back. We need to make sure we set our bale size to 150 because that's the biggest size we can wrap, which is always something like you need to remember if you are going to use your baler. Why do I keep looking down when I'm driving? Make sure your wrapping size, make sure your bale size is set to whatever size you need for your wrapper. Now, of course, you could just buy a baler that, don't fall. Yeah, come on, stand up. Stand up. Just like that. Okay. Of course, you could always buy a baler. The question is, do I really need to windrow this field? I will. It won't take me too long. Let's see, back up. Oh wow, I'm so far off. Get right about here, I think. And actually, it's gonna go a little bit more that way. That was pretty accurate, I think. Was I too close to it? A little bit, but in the grand scheme of things, that was pretty good. If this was American Truck Simulator, I just would have hitched that. Okay, let's go ahead and unfold. Can you use steering assist on a windrower? I don't think that's the thing. Huh? There's no way. Excuse me? You can use... What? I didn't know you could do that. That's so cool. So you can actually... Huh. They're like a little deer. Hold up. Everybody see the deer? Hold up. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and turn this on. Put cruise control on and let it do its thing. Didn't know you could use steering assist with a windrower. Actually, really, really cool. Okay, let's come over here. Is that some grass that I missed, like right here? It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Man, this is bumpy. Oh, to be damn. We'll pull this a little bit into that one. Let's go forward. Am I leaning? I'm not leaning. Okay. I'm just... Okay. Let's see. We need to go about right here. Line this one up. Go ahead and drop it. Go ahead and turn this on. And drive. For the most part, it actually does look better windrowed like this. Actually, it looks extremely great like this. and it will make the pickup job a lot easier for me. So I think that's the main thing I'm looking for, is just efficiency, which the crone would be better. Actually, it would be better if I had a better machine to actually, you know, do the job as far as cutting the field, because it could swath at the same time, which would be super, super useful. But, you know, brokies will be broke. I keep looking down. It's just a weird habit of mine. Okay, and this should put everything in the last little bit. Okay, now we just gotta inrow the intersection, which I'm actually just gonna start a little bit ways down, so that when we go back around for the other lap, it's pretty good. Here. Hopefully I did that right. Probably didn't. It's when I'm turning that I keep looking down. It's a bad habit. Bad habit, but we're doing it. Okay, lift that up. Still doing it. Bad habit. Uh-oh, didn't I mean to steer off? Okay. We're good. The good part with how I cut it, isn't a good part. How I cut it's ugly. But it got the job done, and that's what matters. Let's go for this section. Go ahead and drop it. Back it up. Got that section. Back up. And we'll go back onto that line again. Okay. Everything's good. Now, as far as these, I think I'm just going to drop her out. It's fine. It is what it is. I'm impatient. I know it. But we're not doing too bad, actually, as far as picking it up. That wasn't bad, I don't think. I think we did a half-decent job freehanding that one. Yep, look this way. So, yeah, we didn't do bad. Drive this one. Really want to freehand this one. Okay. And we'll just freehand this little trail around here. Just like so. Hopefully we got most of it. I'm actually going to try to straighten this section out. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's grabbing it. Okay, better. Alright, let's start doing the up-downs. So this will be our first section. Just drive straight on through. We're not doing bad, I don't think, as far as doing this free-handed. Let's see, lift it up, swing back around, go down on this side, drop it, just because I'm trying to keep this one a little bit at an angle. Lift it up, swing back around, do this end, drop it. I'm not sure how I'm doing on my timing as far as picking it up and dropping it, but hopefully it's not too bad. And pick it up. Yep, I keep looking down. Yeah, I don't think we're doing terrible. Grab it. Yeah, let's try to grab more of that. Pick it up. Spin back around. Get right here. Drop it. We might need to do one more pass. It looks like we actually did really well as far as freehanding it. Pick it up. Swing back around. Yeah, we didn't do terrible, actually. We didn't do terrible at all. Swing back through. Pick this up. We might need to do about one more pass. Yeah, I know I just messed up the lines there, but that's fine. Okay, that should be it. Roughly, I think. You just drop that, grab that. Okay, that roughly should be it, I think. Yep, so we're good. Go ahead and fold that back up. I can see it folding in my rear view. I wish there was a way to get higher frames, because no matter what I do to my settings, my frames just don't. They just don't do super well. I wonder, is there a benchmark in the thing? Set that right there. All my equipment is dirty, but that's because Hash, which, hey guys, if you're watching this back, Hash is currently sick, and so if you guys could like pray for him, if you pray, if not, just send him good vibes. But I hope he gets well. I don't want anybody to get sick, especially around this time of year. So I hope he's doing all right now. So if you're definitely watching this back, please pray or just send good vibes to Hash, whichever you prefer. Let's see, go here, and we'll just start on a line, which is right here. Oh, shoot. Dag nabbit. I forgot. Of course I forgot. Of course I forgot. How could I forget? Yeah, that bill's just gonna be a waste. That's fine. Let's switch. That sucks. Actually, there's probably a way for me to cut this open with like a mod or something. So I'm gonna look for that, because we definitely gonna need that. Because I'm gonna make that mistake quite often, actually. Okay, Okay, we need to check the bale size again, just to make sure. We're set to 150, okay. So I'm actually going to check for a mod after this to see if we can find a way to cut stuff open and like spill it on the ground, maybe. But I'm not going to do that on stream. I'm not going to waste your guys' time with that, because that's my mistake. Which I'm pretty sure there is a mod for it. Because I think you could do that in real life, right? Whatever you wrap up. I just hit a tree. Hopefully this picks up the stuff. If not, we'll just get on another pass. Got this. Look right, look left. Don't hit the sign. We're gonna need to swing back and grab that on another pass as well. Almost finished. It's definitely slowing down. And stops. Unload. Good to go. And keep on going. It's like what you get, it's like the outside parts of every field are the hardest parts, not because they're actually difficult, but because you want to make sure you're getting as much of it as you can. We'll just swing back around and get that on another pass. Let's try to be a little bit more efficient with our time and space. Is there any grass that we left over there? It doesn't look like we left a lot of grass over there, which is nice. Grab this. Get through here. Grab this. Now there is some right here that we're going to have to grab. So let's spin through here. Grab that little section. Or at least I thought that was some. Maybe I was mistaken. Grab that. Okay, so we got a little bit more. Spin around again. Grab this section. Let it stop. Yeah, I hear you. Beep, beep, beep. Also, the bale counter is kind of nice. Especially if you try to figure out how many bales you're going to have to throw in the back of the thing. Kind of nice. Let's spin around this way. Go through here. Drop it down. Oh, we need to grab that little section. I'll just have to keep remembering to grab that. I'm just going to cut through here. With the thing down, by the way. Swing back again. Let's see. I think the sun, if I can, I don't know. It feels like the sun looks really nice, and if I can find a way to deal with that. Also clouds and everything, I don't know. There's so many settings, because I'm right now sitting at like 40 something frames per second. So Lord knows how this is going to look on a playback. But the good part is 40 something frames on a game like this is not like terrible, you know, because not much action is really happening at any one time. So it's not like I need 120 frames per second. You know, it's not like that. So, yeah. Kind of a bad place to stop, but that's fine. Let it keep on going, keep on going. Da, 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 da. Swing through, go on the outside, drop it in. Nicely pick up everything. We go over here just to make sure we're not missing anything, which I think we're good. Oh, there's twigs. Do we need to get up those twigs? Grab that. Also grab this little section here. Because we don't have to pick this up in any kind of order, we just need to get it up. So, whatever order best suits us. Which we don't really have that many rows left, actually, which is nice. Now, the good part is this thing only holds about 2 packages of round bale nets, and the good part is with this field we're not even through the first box yet, which also reminds me of the whole thing I was talking about with pallets and everything. If I need to load this up with more stuff, what am I gonna do? You know, I need to have pallets brought over here so I can actually do some stuff with it, which is another thing. We need to have pallet storage, which I might just put next to the sheep. If, you know, once we turn that area into a sheep area, I might just turn that into a storage area as well. It seems like it'd just be convenient, especially since sheep are going to be the main thing that we need to, you know, move and whatnot. Or not move, but we need to move their wool and whatnot. So I think that would be very convenient for us. So I think that's what we're going to try to do. Which, honestly, we could try to go ahead and do that today, but I think it would make more sense to just finish the grass, right? So that's what we're going to try to do. Try to finish this field and get everything nice and wrapped. Okay, because that bale over there is pretty small, I'm going to save and see if we can't find a, like, bale opener thing. So let's turn this off. And you guys are gonna follow me in this journey. Hey, it's Jeff. Hey, Jeff. How are you? My ears. Let's see. I don't know, I think it'd be in gameplay if we have it. I thought I updated this. Did I not? Let's see, bales. We need a way to cut open a bale. Better context actions? Well, that's neat, I guess. Real mower. Grass on all areas of the map. Oh, that's nice. You can make some money off of that. Okay, I don't see anything about bales and cutting them open. I know it was a thing in let's just do bale. I know it was a thing in FS22 to where you could easily cut up a, let's see, how much longer will the stream go, because I need to go eat supper. So if your stream is still on, I could watch it. I'm probably going to be streaming for about another 30 or so minutes. Where is, I don't think we have a way to cut open. Now if we grab this autoloader for the bale, that would be nice. Wait, I don't need it for bales, I need it for pallets. Yeah, I don't need to auto-load for bales. We have that taken care of. I need to find a way to cut open bales. That would be... But I don't think that's a thing at the moment. Do I have this installed? There's no way I have this installed. That's so not something I would do. Why is my ear killing me? It is what it is, I guess. Well, that's neat, but not what I need. But that is neat, though. Well, actually, with this farm... Huh. Cheap, realistic. Just slap it over somewhere and just have them stacked or whatever. That is neat. It wouldn't take much space either. We'll consider that. Okay, I can't find that bale thing I was talking about, guys, so we're probably just gonna have to bite the bullet with that bale. It just is what it is. We'll just bite the bullet on it. So we won't be able to wrap it, which sucks. So we essentially just will have a grass bale that... Actually, I'll probably just go ahead and sell it and get rid of it. But at least the tiny hay bale still has a purpose. The big grass bale that we can't even wrap is useless to us. We can't do anything with it. So it is what it is. I mean, maybe it could turn to hay, but I don't think that's how that works. So, what we're gonna do, let me hop into this. We will go ahead and drop this. Okay. We will go ahead and drop that. This one over here we'll just have to bite the bullet on. I don't think this field over here is done. Or, I don't want to say done, but ready to harvest. Yeah, definitely doesn't look like it. Not sure if it's growing, to be honest, but hey, it is what it is. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, it does. Am I right? Okay, let's put this back, grab our wrapper, and start wrapping. I'm not in them. Oh, jeez. That looks good enough. I just ran it on the thing. Okay, good enough. Let's see. Grab our wrapper, which is down here. Shoop. Back up and attach this. Let's see. Whoop. Okay. And we're about to wrap over some stuff. Yep. Okay, we'll have to skip this first bale. Just is what it is. Unfold this. The good part is we don't actually have much to wrap, so that makes this very, very easy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does it not wrap that? What the heck? Was it? Okay. I don't know. As it wraps in that back mirror. That one's good. Go ahead and dump it. Back this one up. I'm actually kind of glad I got this one as opposed to the one that goes in the front, because this one just takes too long. Plus this one holds more wrap. Uh-oh. Oops. Holds more wrap than the one I was gonna get. Ah, darn it, wrong direction. Jeez. It's fine, I guess. here. Drop that one. Pick that one up. Let it wrap. Spin around. Is this the last one? Really? Is this the last one? I think it's the last one. Okay, well, that works for me. Grab that. Let's see. Jeff said, okay, thanks, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't see you again. Oh, he'll definitely see me. Also, that's one thing. I need to find a way to make it easier to see chat. Because when I'm over here, I don't know why, it's always hard for me to see chat. And unless I'm constantly thinking to look over there, I don't. And the thing is, usually when Hash is here, he's there at the very beginning, and he's chatting like sort of consistently the whole time, so I know to keep constantly checking. But when the stream is slower than usual, I don't ever really check, and that's what ends up happening. I end up just missing the chats. Okay, so we should be good. Okay, so things we need to do. We need to grab our thing and go sell that grass bale. Oh wait, this goes down here actually. Put that right there. Okay. Let's go drop this grass bale. See, like, we have so many pallets, but this actually means nothing as far as rice saplings go. Like, there's not a lot. Which makes the entire rice making business more of a novelty because it doesn't make you a lot of money. Well, maybe you could use it for something. I think there's like rice cereal, right? So you might be able to use it for that. Also, I bought that giant thing for fertilizing. That's also not really worth it. So we might just sell that. The fuel tanker, that is worth it. But yeah, fertilizer, not so much. And actually, we're gonna go ahead and sell that. Because it'll just come out better if I just buy pallets and do it that way. Yes, I've had it for 7 months, and yes, I'm only going to get 11K for it. Could I turtle the original thing, get more money back from it? Yes. Don't care that much, though. I'm just okay just to get that. Rice, let's see. We do want to get sheep going, which we'll probably wait 1 more month and get sheep going. But for now, let's grab this bale, get it off our field. Get off my lawn. Yeah. Okay. Pick this up. Cool. Now we just need to find somewhere to take it. Let's see, grass. Where could it be? Hide, cat, sell. That would be nice, but I don't need it. Animal dealer. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. This. Animal dealer. That direction. Check the map. It's probably pretty far away if I had to guess. Whew. Well, it's not that super far away. Just drive across, take the bridge left, got it. Shouldn't take me that long to get there, I don't think. And then when we come back, we'll put... Is that thing still down? Uh-oh. Pull that up. Oh, I hit a sign. Whoop-de-whoops. What? Sunroof. Ah! I'm not gonna lie. I wish my character was like seated a bit forward. It feels like his head is super far back. Like if I was driving this, I would not be leaning this far forward. No, but like right about like in between, like some in between, I think. But I also think it's because I lowered my field of view, which is why everything feels so weird. I lowered it in an attempt to better my settings, but yeah, didn't do too much because I did raise some other settings. Because I want the stream to look good, but I also want it to be playable or viewable. So I'm just gonna watch my stream back and just make sure everything looks nice. Which, I'm not sure. We'll actually take a left up here. We're actually chewing through fuel a decent amount. We also need to repair this thing because we use this tractor for everything, which is why I typically like to have more than one vehicle, which I'm hoping, because we still gotta find, okay, so that's another thing. We need to think about storage. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. The more I think about it, the more overwhelmed I'm getting. Can I? Cool. Okay, we gotta think about storage of stuff. Sheep. We gotta think about, so we got 4 things. Storage, sheep, how we're gonna load items, like pallets, so how we're gonna handle pallets, and what we're gonna pull to, essentially the 2 things, how to handle pallets, what we're using to pull to lift the pallets and bales and everything of that nature, and 2, what are we gonna put those big seed bags, the fertilizer bags, the pallets on, what are we gonna put all of that on top of as well to transport? And what I'm thinking, oh, this is the wrong parking lot. I'm thinking, oop, go this way. I don't know. I'll test it later. Let's see, saying here, right there. Like it has a designated spot for bales, which is kind of neat. And no, we're not expecting anything from this bale. We're just trying to get it off the lawn. Yep, $18. Nothing. But look at the sheep, the pig. I said sheep. Swing through here. Go ahead and make sure that's raised, which it is. Yay me. And then we're just driving back. But yes, we are putting a lot of wear and tear on this vehicle. The good thing is, because it's a smaller vehicle, it does not take much to actually fix. Fuel, considering we just filled this thing up and it looks like we're already about 1/6 of the way through it. Yeah, it doesn't have the most fuel. It's fuel efficient, but it is what it is. I don't know how we're gonna work that, but we need to figure out something. But yeah, we need sheep, we need storage. Sheep storage. I'm probably just gonna take out a loan for everything, just do everything in this one stream. I could do it Thursday. We do have another stream. So that, I could save that for that stream. Yeah, I think that makes sense actually. We'll just do that. Now the question, or not the question, but another question. Keep track. Four things. Sheep, storage, transporting bales, 2 parts. The vehicle and the trailer for it. The good part is I don't think we're going to be carrying a massive amount of stuff. I don't think. Not sure. I mean, I always could. Also, another thing with using a big semi-truck trailer, will this tractor be able to even pull it? So we gotta choose a trailer that isn't gonna be too massive. So that is a thing. Okay, so try to think next stream. I don't know. I mean, I have some time. Just gotta pick the, oh, jeez. It always gets hooked on something. Hooked on phonics. Next one. This one up here should be the last one. So that's 5 bales. Okay, not bad. At the end of the season, when we do finally try to sell the silage, it's not going to be a massive amount, but it's going to be something. I think that's something. Oh, not fine. I do want to go ahead and get that field down there prepared, because it is March, which means in April, you know, you gotta start planting, you know, getting everything ready. So I do kind of want to go ahead and just get rid of that field. So let's go ahead and do that. While we're here, let's see. This, can we... Let me just use this to move. Do I really have to enter demolition mode to destroy this, or how does that work? It's not... It doesn't let me destroy it necessarily. Maybe landscaping will. No? Okay. Either way, we're just gonna turn this to, let's see, that's forest gravel. Yeah, probably just regular grass mix, I think. Well, we have grass and then grass mix and then grass temple. I don't know what that one is. Here's what we'll do. Let's just put down some images of what this way. Okay, so that one looks like that. Let's do a little area of that. This one looks like that. Okay, so I think temple is going to be the one we're going to use. So let us boop 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 make this all into, or is temple the type of grass? I don't know. But for about 4,000, it's all done. Cool. Now, question, how do we get rid of this? Because I really don't know how. Interesting. Here's what I'm thinking. Or hoping, rather. I am kind of hoping that if we can't get rid of this, it won't flood this. Right? Because we can interact with this. And so we can still flood this, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I want to get rid of this thing, but it won't let me. And I don't know how to do that, per se. Well, fences, lights, others. Oh yeah, the pond stuff for when I need to make a little water source, which I can. I can make a water source closer if I need to. Yeah, the good part is it'll be like free and stuff, which is nice. Not really necessary, and actually I might put it back here. Just so we can have water. 10 by 10, how big is this? 15 meter? That's pretty massive. Okay, so that's the size of that. So if I put that, where are we at the corner? We're at the corner. Okay, so I'll make the corner go there. Can't even see it. That's crazy. Kind of figured that crap would happen. Kinda figured that would happen. Okay. Well. Alright. Let's see. What can I do? Not level. Oh, this. Let's... I can't lower this? Why can't I lower this? Oh my gosh, man. I could raise it, but I can't lower it. Okay. Goofy. Goofy, goofy, goofy. Alright, let's see if we can find a way to get a pond somewhere. Dig a pit for the pond and hide the edge with a riverbank area. Wait, so I need to dig a pit for this. Supposedly. Oh, nope, nope. Okay, it will not let me lower this for some reason. But if I do this, it lets me do that. Okay, so I can do that. Will you allow me to lower? Okay, but I can't just dig straight down. Okay, what if I go here? How would I... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Something, please. Lower. Lower. It's not lowering, and I don't know how to do this. And I know... Okay. If we need to build a little pit, can I... This is the smallest brush size we can go. Let's change the strength then. That's extra strong. Hold up, let me do this. Lower. Okay, that's not working. This is gonna be dumb, and I'm gonna regret this, but I already know I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it. Oh, I think we just figured it out. Did that work? It looks bad, but I think we just got it to work. Cool. And we'll take this and we'll just level that. Soften that. It looks like it worked. Actually, that looks terrible. Okay, I see why it wanted us to have like a little pit here. Okay. Alright, we can fix this. We're spending way too much money on this, but I can fix it. We'll raise this. Okay, just like that. We'll raise it just like that. Okay, now with this, I just need to, let's soften it. Doesn't need to go completely flat. Right, how does that look? Actually not bad. If I can level from this section around, we should be fine, okay? So I want to take this section here, level this here, level around here, like this. How does that look? Better! Better! The back part is still going to look kind of weird, but better. Okay. And now what we're going to do is soften the edges here, just like that. Raise that up just a little bit. Soften. How does that look? Ah, dagnabbit. Okay, so we need to raise that part up. It's hard to see with the sun. Can I? There we go. Looks better. Okay. So now I can see it from this angle. I could just raise that up. Raise that up. Spin it around this way. And this right here is the one reason I have to use a mouse. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we could actually... Perfect. Okay, so we can level that out. Let's soften this. That looks perfect. That looks perfect. A little pit. It's not perfectly symmetrical or anything of that nature, but it looks like it works. And I'm probably... I won't. I was going to cheat in like 2K just for that process, but it's not worth it. Okay, now, since we have a little pond that I don't have to worry about, we need to figure out some way to get up that rice thing, which I'll probably do that off stream and then just fix it so that way you guys don't have to worry about it. And then next stream, we'll fast forward a month, which should get us some more money. We'll handle another field, and then we'll probably take out some loans because we got some stuff we need to buy. We need to get sheep up and going. We need to have some storage, of which I don't know where. Let me figure that out while we're here. We already know we're going to put sheep on this field. That part is easy for us to decipher and discern. I'm not sure if discern is the word I need, but let's see. The question is, are we going to have enough for storage on this field? And that is the massive, massive problem. Because when you look at this, like, just look how big this is. Like, it's definitely huge. So we need to go on this field. But the problem is, if we go sheep as well on this one field, sheep take up a pretty sizable chunk of this field, which means I don't think realistically I'm going to be able to put storage on this field. I think I'm just going to use this one for all sheep and sheep only. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to have to call it like it is, and do that for sheep only, and we're just going to have to put the storage somewhere else. Where though, I'm not entirely sure, because I don't really have any room or place for it at the moment. So yeah, that's going to be a whole issue that we need to get sorted. Wait, hold up. Could I? That's too stinking big. I could have it clip through that. No. That's for 800 pieces, this is too stinking big. And in fairness, we don't need 800, so we can just go this one. And this actually, I think, roughly fits right in that little pocket, doesn't it? Not really. But if we put it down here with the sheep, this should fit next to the sheep's pen. And so as far as size, we're never going to have more than 250 pieces, I don't think. As far as like all the stuff we have. Even if we have like 30 pieces of hay, we're never going to have 250 pieces of anything. Because we're just trying to get wool for now. If we need more space, we'll buy another field or something and then, you know, expand and move. But I think 250, I think this size will work perfectly. We just need to get rid of this field and, you know, go from there. Problem is, I don't know how to get rid of that field. And it's interesting. I know there's a way to make... Oh, wait. There is a way to make a field. Okay, here's the way to make a rice field. I'm not trying to start a new field. I'm just trying to get rid of this one. I don't know how to get rid of it. Don't know if plowing over that field would get rid of it or, you know, what have you, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and test our water thing, because we do need to fill up our two things with water. So let's go ahead and do that. Fill them up with water. Okay. Let's see. Go this way. Actually, we'll look around. We'll look around, and on the second time around, we'll see if we can get some water out of that pond. If it can, that mod is great and useful. If not, well, it just is what it is. We'll just get rid of it. Okay, is that everything? Everything's full. Our production sites both filled with water. Yep, you're good. Okay. So, let's test if this little pond works and we can get some water out of it. The good part is we can drive straight over it. Wait, it's giving us the little thing. Wow, that's perfect. So we have a little water source that we don't have to pay for, by the way. That's the main thing. I didn't want to pay $500 for that water source that we would have to pay every time we get water out of it for two reasons. One, it takes so long to fill up water from that source. And two, you gotta pay for it. I'm used to FS22, if you guys, again, remember watching that one. Where I was located, I could just drive over to a pond, and I didn't care. Like, if I had to drive a little bit out of my way to go get it, because it was free and it was right there next to us. And that's typically how I work. I typically try to get all of my stuff near... I need to drive forward. I typically try to put all my stuff near some type of water source. I like that water is free. And I don't have to pay for it. Even though in the grand scheme of things, water is not going to cost that much. It shouldn't anyways. But... oh, just hit the house. Don't even know what this building is. It just, it's decoration. Okay. But I think, with that being said, I think we're good. I think we know the things we need to do. We need to get that field uprooted, whatever. We gotta get that done. We gotta start sheep. We gotta start storage. We gotta pallets and vehicles. While we're here, let's just quickly go over. Let me save actually before I start talking too much. But the vehicles I was looking at, which I was testing these because I kind of want a Kubota, but again, it can't hold 2 levels of thing at the same time. So, but the telehandler that I really like, this one right here, the Schaefer, costs 140 something, but it has the highest possible horsepower out of all of these, and so it brings you up to about 150 something thousand, which, you know, isn't terrible. But we could use this to load up a flatbed, and we can pull a flatbed with this. I've tested that, I know that for sure. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, this does a great job of lifting things onto the back of a flatbed, so we're good. The thing is, it costs 151,000 plus the flatbed. Now we're gonna have to buy a flatbed regardless, so that's out of the question. Definitely not buying a wheel loader. That's too OP for what we need. We don't need all that. This will suffice. Which, with the cost, no. But I would much rather have a front loader because it's for half the cost. The problem is, you know, getting it. Also, it moves 12 miles per hour, so never mind. I wouldn't use a front loader because the 12 miles per hour thing kind of stinks. However, if we sell our tractor, if we get a tractor that has a front loader attachment, let's figure out how much our tractor costs. If we sell our tractor and upgrade to one that can have a front loading, so that's about 12K for this, not bad. If we take it and sell it for a tractor that has a front loading attachment, I think the Kubota does. Oh, it does. I can use a 3-point and a front loader attachment, so that's actually really good. So that brings us up to 1,600 plus the extra horsepower brings us up to 170. The reason I don't think I should be concerned about the horsepower, what's the horsepower on the one that I'm currently sitting in? It is 225. Okay, so I don't want to take too much of a hit as far as horsepower goes. And this goes up to a max of 200. Oh boy. Okay. And this is the one I currently have, but I can't, like, I have no way of lifting anything with it. That's my whole thing. I don't care about the weight. It's neat and all, but I just need a tractor where I can lift stuff and not be too concerned about dropping. I could just buy a separate thing, right? But the problem is, if I buy a smaller tractor, they don't really have the horsepower that we need. And this one costs so much, you might as well just buy a bigger tractor, right? Let's see, 6.5 versus this thing, which is 5.1. So they do weigh more, which is nice, because the weight will keep us from tipping over, I hope. If not, we'll just put a weight on the back, which is another great thing with tractors. I don't care about this one because it's John Deere. So this is the cheapest one we can get, but it doesn't have, again, the horsepower that we need. We're gonna need horsepower to... Actually, the question is, do we need that much horsepower? Right? It says 171 horsepower. The flatbed that I was looking at, does it tell me how much? It doesn't necessarily say how much horsepower I do or don't need. Which I'll test this in my test server, but it looks like we might be spending 130K. Well, no, I don't. if I'm gonna get a vehicle, I want a vehicle that works, does its job well, don't have to worry about much. Okay, this telehandler here, it's nice. The fact that I gotta pay $151 for it kinda sucks. But, I mean, actually, I might as well go ahead and pay for this. I might as well. Because we're gonna make that money back. The question is just how long before we make that money back. The fact that it moves 24 miles per hour makes it nice. It makes it usable, like very usable. And I don't think any of, reverse drive. I don't think any of our big ones can take a tractor tool, so as far as money, speed, and the telehandler is gonna be the best. It's just gonna be the best. Now, okay, we have a wrapped bale handler. I don't know I'd pay $100 more, but essentially I would need 3 things. I would need a bale fork, just so I can quickly feed the sheep. I would need this. No, I wouldn't actually. Because for the wrapped bale handler, I could pick up with my trailer. I really need something for pallets. So I definitely need this. I definitely need this. This main thing I need is for pallets. Loading pallets, this, that, and the third. Okay. On top of loading pallets, it needs to be able to pull stuff. The bale fork will just make it ease of use, so that way I could easily, you know, feed animals should I need to. Again, if I could find a tractor that had enough horsepower and had a front loader attachment, that would be my overall workhorse, if I could find it. But I don't think we have one that can do it, can we? Wait, this one costs more money, but I might get this. 247. Because, I mean, we gotta go up in horsepower, right? No point in going down in horsepower. Not getting a John Deere. Well, this one's only 168. Oh, well, this one's actually extremely cheap to start with, but this one, 168, starting at 210. Let's see, let's switch to this. That brings up to 220. Reverse driving, I don't really care about. That. Fuel tank setup, don't really care. I like that there's a lot of customization for this one. But the attachment is really what we need. And let's actually bring this down to the next one. Wait, what? Just changing this engine setup adds 20K, but doesn't add any horsepower or anything else. This one makes it a CVT. Still doesn't change anything. This one, okay. Oh! Okay. Okay, I was just reading it wrong. Okay. So, for some reason, they do something different. This is an active, a versu, which I don't know what that means, and then a direct. They each mean something, but 215, active, versu, direct. 235, active, versu, direct. 255, active, I'm assuming versu, and I'm assuming direct. Oh, nope, it doesn't have direct for the last one. Interesting. I'm noticing the active is cheaper for some reason. I might get this one just off of principle. The simple fact that I can customize so much of this. Does it have narrow twin? It has narrow twins. I might get, and reverse driving. I don't need it, but I might put it on there just on the off chance that I might want to use it. Switch this to sky view, panorama window, or second door. Hold up. Let's see. Second door, panorama window. I'd rather just stick with panorama window. Interior design. Ooh, blacked out. I'll do that. Like, the simple fact that I can customize so much of this. Okay, so switching to stainless steel gives me less fuel. So I'll stick with the plastic. And I can get a front loader attachment and change all the colors. So let's just pick a random color. Can't. Okay, let's choose this one. Ew, not that one. Let's choose this one. Of course, I could change it, you know, to suit my needs, but that's 5,000. Ram color, let's just choose black. So in total, this thing would cost 230,000. Am I gonna save up for 230,000 just to get an overpowered tractor? I wouldn't say overpowered, but a bigger tractor for our farm that can do everything that we need it to do. Meaning, it lifts, it drops, everything. It does everything. Do I want to pay 230,000 for that? Answer: yes. Actually, let's just go ahead and throw in the first SUV since that's the most expensive. 250. So we'll expect 250. Okay. So should we need to, we expect 250,000. Right? I did 3-port attachment. This one, narrow, everything. Oh, let's throw in that. Yep, 250,000. So, okay. So at least we know what we're going for. The Valtra T Series for 250K, which is ridiculous, but we'll take out a loan for it. It's fine. The good news, we won't need it really soon, so we can save up money for it now that I think about it, because the only reason we would need that is to load pallets, to load products, all that, you know, shebang. This is hurting my ears. And since we are not loading any pallets or feeding any animals immediately, it's not 100% necessary. So, you know what? Even better idea. We'll just save up money for a little bit longer. Hey, look, it's a deer. We'll save up money for a little bit longer. Don't you run from me. Don't you run from me. Hey, hey, hey. Don't you face to that mountain. Don't you do it. Dadgummit. Where'd you go? Magic escaping deer. Dang it. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. That'll just be our plan of attack. Since it's quicker to save money, especially when you don't have chores, we will save up money and just go for a little bit longer. Because we need 250K plus about 100K for the sheep. So that brings us to 350. Plus we need about another 50K for storage, so we're about 400K. Plus we need a bed of a truck, or not, a flatbed or something of that nature, which brings us to, so we were about we'll just say about 450. We'll just say about half a mil, since that's easy math. We need about $500,000, and we're about a fifth of the way there. Once we start selling the silage, because by the time we start selling silage and all that stuff, we'll rack up even more money. So I think we'll be good. I think we'll have everything we need. But I think with that, I'm going to end that there. Boop. Yeah. So, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. Again, if you guys watching this back, if you're watching this back as a playback or what have you, please hope that Hash gets well. Either send vibes this way, pray for him, or just hope. But Hash and his mother are currently sick, and I hope they feel better, especially since this time of year it starts to get really cold. And I know where he is. He lives in the Philippines. There's been a lot of rainy weather, and so I'm hoping, he doesn't get too bad or too ill. And I'm sure he'll bounce back. I'm probably worrying for nothing, but I do hope he's okay. Just like I hope everybody's doing okay around this time of year, because, like I said, the constant weather changing, getting cold. Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's not. Random like cold one day, hot another. So we got a lot of people getting sick. It's I just hope everybody stays healthy. But with that, enough of the sad talk. Peace and good night.